Okay, let's provide answer to this exponential equation. Solve for x in the exponential equation 7 raised to the power 2x minus 2 times 7 raised to the power x plus 1 equals 0. Alright, so this we can employ the properties of indices. If we were to have a multiplication here, we'll be thinking of adding the exponent, but we have minus and 2 is multiplying this. So let's rewrite the equation whereby we can see 7x in this also. So this will become 2x minus 2 times 7x, that is the exponent, plus 1 equals 0. So I'll be writing this very one using the properties of what? Indices. We see if I have a exponent n multiplied by m, we know the two powers multiply, which is the same as what? A and m. So in this case, I can bring in the m and put in the n. Since multiplication is commutative, this will still be the same. So here we are going to rewrite this as 7x or exponent 2 minus 2 times 7 exponent x plus 1 equals 0. So you can see that we are seeing 7 exponent x, 7 exponent x. So we can just do substitution. Let 7 exponent x equals to y. So everywhere we have 7 exponent x in this equation, we introduce y. So here become y squared minus 2y plus 1 equals to 0. So this become linear equation. This become a quadratic equation. What do? We look for factors of 1. When we add, we get a negative 2. So since we are having positive, it means the two factors have to be negative to give us a positive. And the two factors being negative will give us negative 2. As in, negative 1 times negative 1 give us positive 1. These are the factors of 1. If you add negative 1 and negative 1, you get a negative 2. So it means right away, our factors are going to be y squared minus y, which is 1y, minus another 1y, plus 1 equals 0. Let's do the grouping method, the first two and the last two. Meaning y squared minus 1 in one bracket, then your minus sign will come into bracket y minus 1. Why is it minus 1, not a positive 1 as we are having in the beginning? It is minus because of the introduction of the bracket. You know, the expansion is the opposite of factorization. So if I expand this bracket, I should be able to get back this. As in, here is negative 1 multiplying y, give you negative y. Right? Here is negative 1 times negative 1, which will also give us what? A positive 1. So that is why we bring in a negative in the bracket. So now let's find common factors here, which is y power 1 power 2. So we pick the power 1. So y into bracket, if this divided by y, you will be left with only y. Y divided by y is what? 1. Minus common factor for y and 1 will be 1. Because 1 times y remain y. So this becomes 1 into bracket y minus 1 equals 0. So you can see that we have a common factor, which is y minus 1, which is the one in the bracket. If this divide this, you are left with only y, minus dividing this by this give you 1. So you can see this is going to be the same bracket being twice. So either this is 0 or this is 0, meaning y is equals to 1, and that will be double of that. So now that we know y, we are not looking for y, but rather what? X. So we can also say that, but we know 7x exponent x is equal to y. So replacing y with 1 as we had here will mean 7 exponent x is equal to 1. And how can we get the same base to take our exponent? We know that 7 exponent 0 will give us 1. So let's change this to become 7 exponent what? 0. We know 7 exponent 0 is 1. So now we have the same base. So now we can say that our x is equals to 0. So the value of x in this is going to be 0. Let's see, if you put 0 here, 0 times 2 will give us what? 0. So it means 7 exponent 0 in this case minus 2 times 0 here, making this one also what? Become 7 exponent what? 0. Then plus 1. This is 1. This is 1 times this 2 plus 1. This gives you negative 1 plus 1. And that is what? 0. It makes the left to be the same as what? The right. I believe the concept is clear. Good. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and comment. Bye-bye.